For part 2 of our Roy Lichtenstein portrait project, you will be doing a combination of mixed media. You will have part of it be marker, of course, primary colors, plus black. And you will also have paint. So the marker comes first. In areas where you need dots, but you don't need them to be huge, that's where our friend marker comes in. So for example, my eyes, they're not a super dark royal blue, so I'm just going to use some dots like Roy to create the illusion that I made them blue. And I tried to keep them from touching too much. Or on the lips, if I color them in solid red, it might look a little funny on my face, so I'm going to make some teeny tiny dots of red on my mouth. Before you start filling some things in with your marker, you have to think about what colors will make the most sense in what location. Like your skin, most of your faces, we're going to use red dots. Or if you wanted to look really pale, you could use yellow dots. Might also look a little sickly if you did that. The hair should be colored in solid, and your clothes should be colored in solid. So think about those things before you start putting marker on the page. So for example, my hair is the biggest thing in the picture. My face is probably going to be red. So I'm going to use blue for the hair. And it's best to try to trace things first. Remember to use the side of the marker for anything that's large, and it will make it go faster. Now I've got everything filled in with marker that I want to be marker. So your next mission is to do dot work with paint. It has to be the very last thing. Marker has to come first. So when Roy made his dots, he was always very, very careful with them. And he made them in nice, neat little rows. You do not want them touching, because they'll just look really goofy that way. And if you get in a place where you have to put dots over some marker, like your black lines, you can always draw it back on, go over the paint once the paint has had a chance to dry. Do not put marker on top of wet paint unless you really want your marker's life to be over.